Ladies and gentlemen, and fans of the industry, welcome to the Waynesville High School for contest and wrestling meet between the visiting Bulldogs from Rolla against our Waynesville Tigers. Our Waynesville High School Tigers is a proud member of the Missouri State High School Activities Association. To remind you all, the spectators, that this game is competitive, but it's also educational experience for all players and wrestlers and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout the contest and refrain from negative cheers, chants, or behaviors. And we welcome our guests, the Rolla Bulldogs, and with all luck in tonight's meet. Wrestlers, starting with the Lady Bulldogs. Correction. Now please rise, remove your hats, and join the playing of our national anthem to the completion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waynesville High School.
To let the viewers know on the millions, we've got two mats. To let the viewers know on the millions, we've got two mats going. Looks like we're going to start the girls on one mat, start the boys on the other mat. We're going to bounce back and forth.
That reminds me a little bit of WrestleMania 2 when it took place 3 venues. It's almost like 2 venues tonight, coming to you live from Wayne. Out of those t-shirts out there, nothing like a big portrait of Lucas Smith right there on the front of your shirt. Matt, we hope everybody that's out there joining us right now is good and rested up to come to school tomorrow, because another big news announcement, Matt. The old Waynesville School District is going to be in session tomorrow, running snow routes. But it's going to be nice to see students live and in person after 3 days of AMI.
Absolutely. I'm excited for it, Coach. I think it's just something about being a teacher. You want to see the kids, and AMI is great, and we can get our stuff done, but it's not the same as being there in the class.
We did a poll during PE today. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whether you wanted to be back or not. Overwhelming. I think our kids are ready to be back, too.
I think so, too.
Folks, you're watching the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Tigers. Our card getting announced here from top to bottom. We're going to pop over here and do this the same for the Bulldogs and the Tigers here in a minute. Matt, I'll also say this. When you don't have school going on or anything, you get a big crowd for wrestling after these folks have been inside that long.
I thought the same thing when I pulled into the parking lot. As you see right here, the introductions on the boys' side. The 106 match, it's going to be the Rolla Bulldog, Mr. Tridden Ace, matching off against Isaiah Santos. Jackson Roby going to represent 113 for the Tigers up against
Matt,
Killy Ace.
I'm going to tell you something, Matt. But them first 2 matches is going to be hard to know exactly where the old Waynesville athletic director's pulling right there.
Well, it's got to be for them Waynesville Tigers.
It's got to be.
In the 120, it's going to be Cameron Harris representing the Tigers up against Carter Libhart or Rolla. 126, Coach, we're going to be open. Daniel Cahill representing the Rolla Bulldogs and picking up the easy 6 points. 132, it's going to be Carson Mickham for Rolla, Mason Zora for the Waynesville Tigers. 138 looks like a big long-time wrestler there, Mr. Lincoln Stearns representing the Waynesville Tigers. Going against Joe Faust of the Rolla Bulldog. The 144, it's going to be our own Aiden Smith matching up against Matt Light, a Bulldog. 150, we're going to have the Tiger Jonah Manuel taking on Carlisle Horton. 157, we're going to have Carson Sutphin taking on Caden Kinder. Coach, I have a feeling someone we know and love is going to be pulling for Kaylin Kerr over on that raw side.
I'm surprised we haven't seen her long into action yet.
Well, I just assumed she's down here somewhere.
Well, she might be. It's hard to tell in this big crowd.
At 165, Edric Tyne going to be representing the Tigers going up against Jack Moranowicz. 175, we're going to have Isaac Rumschick taking on Sawyer Black of the Rolla Bulldogs. 190, we're going to be open. Jason Stallworth of the Bulldogs is going to pick up easy 6. And that moves us on to the big guys at 215. Joe Camelin representing the Tigers going up against Wyatt Waneka, a Bulldog. And Coach, the guys, the 285s.
You know what you call it right there, Matt?
The heavyweights.
That's the main event of the show right there.
We've got Caden Ausler representing the Tigers taking on Caleb Simmon.
Let's give it up for the Waynesville Tigers and the Rolla Bulldogs.
All right, folks. I don't know how loud that was at your house. It's loud right here.
That was really loud here in the gym.
JT Reed, I love it. Well, we noticed a little bit of Waynesville history right there. Talking about that black mat out there, Matt. We've seen that black mat out there for years, too.
Absolutely. Coach, the captain's there talking it over, shaking hands.
Folks, I'm gonna start out and we'll say, guys, I hope y'all bear with us a little bit tonight. Our colleague that you came in was our lead here for wrestling. Retired on us last year, the Mouth of the South, Mark Wilson, legendary figure throughout the Waynesville School District. He's left it to us. We were both his color guys.
Right, yeah, I was gonna. We've got two guys and not lead guy, Coach Lane.
So bear with us. We're gonna do the best we can.
In the spirit of Greg Gumbel, we're gonna make it happen.
You're right. I've put in many hours watching Monday Night Wrestling.
All right, guys, it looks like Tristan Ace over here on top right now. As Ace Santos trying to get out underneath right here. Roll through. Santos, nice little back bridge to get out of that, but nice quick move right there by Tristan Ace to ride right back across the back and stay on top. Just outside the ring, Coach. That's going to pull us to the middle here. Trying to break the grip.
And Matt over on the other.
Trying to break the grip.
And Matt over on the other side, Kier Sendenberg of Rolla picked up the win over on Sendenberg of Rolla picked up the win over on mat number 2. And
Coach, was that by pin here for scoring purposes? At the point, it would have had to have been, I assume, since we're still in the first period here. And that's going to bring us to Santos gets him off of his feet for a second, but Tristan quickly back to his feet. And Ace is going to get the point on the escape right there. That's going to make 8-0. Shot right there by Santos. Ace able to push him down. Ace takes the shot, gets a hold of that leg.
Gets over. That's going to be torp.
Santos trying everything. Santos trying everything he's got to stay up right there.
And we're going to
4 points awarded, and that's going to be a tech fall. So Tristan Ace going to pick up the tech fall right there. So that's going to put Rolla on top right now, coach, on the boys' side at 5-0 in the team scores. And I think we're going to move here to the black net. Coach, that looks like we are mid-match here. This is going to be the 105 match here on this side. That's Jocelyn Galvin for the Tigers. She just picks up a point on the escape here as we're in period 2.
1:30 mark of period 2 over here.
It's going to be J.C. Pogue for the Rolla Bulldogs. Jocelyn, one of the seniors here on this team. Got to see Miss Galvin run a little bit cross country this fall with Coach, the program she's got over there.
Bat over the other map. Got Jackson Ree and Killian Ace. Go for the boy. Keep you abreast of what's going over there, too. Right now we've got Ace up 6-1. About halfway through the first period.
Pogue trying to fight around here on Galvin. She does. She's going to get points on the reverse over here. That's going to make 3-1 in favor of the Bulldogs over here. Now Galvin looks underneath to try and figure her way out. Try to break that in grip right now of Pogue. Pogue has to reposition right there. She's got the right arm pretty tight. Looking for the pin.
She's got her over. Man,
oh, nice roll right there.
Wow.
Reversal for Galvin.
That's going to bring score to 7-3. A lot of points right there, man. I'd like to see how that added up. 7-3 in favor of Pogue.
Well, and really nice move. She had Galvin back, and that going to bring us to the end of the period. So it's going to go 7-3 going into the third period, but gets Galvin where she's back on those shoulders. Galvin just takes that strong push right there in that bend or back bridge, take her over, reverses, pulls her back into the thing. Pogue, nice little move right there. Going to pick up 3 points. She gets on top now, 10-3. Galvin's going to start working her way out, trying to get that arm free.
We're starting second period over mat 1 with Killian Ace up 9-1. You see that down in the bottom corner of your screen there.
Jocelyn's one arm free. Pogue trying to wrestle that shoulder back over. And Coach, we're joined here. We're going to have to send a shout out. We always like to shout out to the millions watching, but this is Waynesville Lady Tiger Wrestling royalty right here. As it looks, Miss Justice Seeley joined us here tonight.
That is royalty joining us on the TTSN
Lady Tiger Wrestling
Sports
royalty
Network.
right there.
Yes.
Jocelyn in a real tight spot here. Trailing right now 10-3 this match.
Great camera up there by our interns. That makes you think you're in that circle square right there with.
Well, absolutely. You look at it, Coach, you get much closer right now. Jocelyn's pointing out, like, hey, give me a hand.
Hand me a piece of equipment. Let me hit her with that on the top.
No, Coach. It's a different kind of wrestling.
Oh, I get confused every once in a while.
Pogue trying to get Jocelyn's shoulders down there for pin. The freeze there close. Can look like Galvin able to keep that shoulder up just a bit. Pogue trying to twist that head back the other direction. And Coach, that's going to run out of time, and so it's going to be a minor. That's going to be a minor win right there for the Lady Bulldogs. 7 points, so that's going to be +3 to them.
Whoa! That was just the end of period 2.
Pretty sure. Oh, am I looking at the wrong one? No,
it is. That was.
Coach
okay.
Ross, don't confuse me.
Well, come to the middle, and he's going to let her at it again.
So that has the Lady Bulldogs up on top of the Lady Tigers right now, 9-0 on the team scores on that side. And Coach, I've missed some scores here.
It is 15-1. We're still in this match.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this
This
is
Killian,
Roby.
Killian Ace and Roby out there.
Okay. And we're get the pin there, so that's be +6 to the Rolla Bulldogs. And coach, that's going to take them to 11-0 right now on the Waynesville Tigers here after 2 matches. Which we're going to keep right here. We're going to have the 20 match. We're going to have Cameron Harris representing Waynesville Tigers going up against Carter Libhart of the Rolla Bulldogs. Coach, we're quick into the action here.
Yeah, these two over here have picked up the pace, Matt.
Right now, Harris doing a nice job trying to force Libhart over right there. Got a good grip with that left arm, and coach, we're going to.
No, not yet. Close, getting outside circle square, and they are. They're going to start back from the.
Start back up. We will start neutral here.
And over on mat number 2, we've got Riley Jones from Waynesville Lady Tigers and Kai.
Going to be Kai Henry.
Kai Henry, okay. Common spin on that first name.
We got Libhart on top right here, leading right now 3-0. Still a minute to go here in the first period. In the 120 match, Libhart working hard right there, trying to get Harris over. Harris in a position of trouble here, but able to zip her back out of it. Libhart staying in control, going to have 2 points on the near fall. Going to pick up 3 more here, so it's coach take it 8-0 here. First period action in the 20 match. Harris having a hard time right now working out from under Libhart. So we're in our 5 seconds of this match. Libhart rolls. That's going to bring us to the end, and it's going to be an 11-point edge right now for Libhart over Harris. It's going to be Rolla's choice, and it looks like Libhart's going to start down.
Matt, we're joined up here in the TTSN Sports booth by Waynesville dance coach.
And TTSN Sports intern alumni.
Very good. Boy, the things that she sends you an email, the stuff at the bottom's got to be a mile long.
The titles that go in her name are unending.
It is. It's just crazy. I also, she might be the official wrestling photographer of the Waynesville wrestling program.
I think it's very possible, coach. Libhart still dominating this match right now, 13-0 here. Coach, we're getting dangerously close at tech fall. And we get the pin.
And
so that's going to be 6 points more to the Rolla Bulldogs. So they will be up, coach, at this point. 17-0. Coach, actually, we're going to run that to 23-0 because the Rolla Bulldogs have someone in the 126, and we are open. So
Daniel Cahill with that win. So we're going over to the black mat now, where the girls are grappling. And we're going to have Jasmine Bears.
Tara's going to be open there.
Get that win.
So that's going to be +6 to the Lady Bulldogs. Coach, did you catch a score on the end of the 110 match there, the Riley Jones and Kaija Henry?
I did not. It finished up just about the exact same time that we finished up the other match. We're going to have
Rolla's going to have 15 pending the result of that match. So this will bump us right to the 120 match here. It's going to be Dakota Nick represent Lady Tigers. And it's going to be Marina Louth of the Rolla Bulldogs.
And at the same time in the bottom, the lower screen, have Mason Zamora for the Waynesville Tigers, and you're going to have Carton Mickham for the Rolla Bulldogs.
And Coach, this is exciting and fast-paced, bouncing back and forth. But this is where you can miss a mid-match final points, and it all of a sudden team scores go junk on you.
Well, and I'm looking at it usually, and it may be something you can't do that with two matches going on. You probably can't separate in scoreboards. I don't know.
Right now we've got Dakota Nix on top. She's Louth down there trying to wrestle her over. Got a hold of that left wrist, looks like, trying to winch her over here. Right now, Nix on top, 3-0 here. About 30 seconds to go in the first period. Louth spreading that leg wide, trying to base there, trying to get up. Nix doing a nice job of keeping her down. She's got that right arm back.
We're going to finish up over on the orange mat with an 11-0 lead.
No, Coach, that's just the end of the first period there.
That's what I say. We're finishing up around here.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant match.
No. Finishing up with an 11-0 lead here going to round two.
And on black mat here, we are starting second period right now. Go to Nixon on to 3-0 edge over Louth of Rolla. Coach, we've got the former TTSN Sport Fan of the Year, Mr. Trevon Dorsey, checking in with us. And
another former sports fan of the year, Dennis Rogers, checking in with us.
And last year, a finalist in the Sport Fan of the Year, Mr. Aaron Bartle, one of our favorite people from down there in Rolla.
Well, there's a reason those folks are fans or nominated sports fans of the year. You know, we're back here, and I'm going to tell you right now, Dennis Prime School is about as much as we had.
Absolutely. So Nick's picked up another 3 points, firm in control here on top 6-0. And Coach, not eligible for sports fan of the year as a district employee, but one of our favorite coaches, Coach Nikki Stone.
She joined us as always. Coach is taking advantage of this. They're having a swim practice out in the cold water outside.
Outdoor swim practice.
Outdoors practice comparison for the indoor. Sees even more.
You talk about cold plunge.
You put a heat out the other end. You jump in so you get to the other end, so you get the heat. Make I swim fast.
That would make swim a lot fast, Coach Rollins. All right, so we're reset here on the black mat. We've got Dakota Nix now still leading 6-0. Just under 30 seconds to go here in period number 2. Coach Louth worked in each direction she can, but just not having a lot of success trying to get out from underneath. Nick doing a fantastic job staying on top of her. Nick's trying to push her over right there, her roller on that shoulder. Coach, that brings us to the end of 2. Nick's on top, Lady Tigers. 6-0.
And we're at the end of 2. The orange mat.
Well, it would help it just run real even like that.
Real even. Come up 12 and on the Rolla Bulldogs over here.
Louth got some hand fitting here early right over here. Louth thought was trying an arm on the back of Nick right there. Nick's got legs trying to stay up his Louth.
Coach
got one. Here we go. It's going to be 3 more for Waynesville Lady Tiger. Oh, she's got Louth in danger. Trying to get that other shoulder back. He's pushing everything she's got right there. Louth anything can to try to keep that shoulder back.
Ref right there in action.
Louth going to that back bridge, trying to keep up. Nix keeps her going, and there's a pin for Lady Tigers.
Dakota Nix with pin and victory on the black mat.
So, Coach, pending that 110 match, now I have us at 15-6, but don't have the result of the 110 match. And, Coach, I think it's going to send us right back to the orange. And we're still at 132, correct?
We're in round 3.
Mason Zamora are going to start on top here for the – so it must have been a pin then. Coach, was that 22-6?
That's what I'm pretty sure what he said.
have it unofficially at 21-6, but I'm gonna. He got a more important job than I do, so I'm gonna give it to him.
We are under 30 seconds here in the Mickham Zamora match.
Zamora trying to keep Mickham pinned right there. Mickham to his feet.
Over black map, got Camden Rains and Victoria Wiley grappling down in the bottom corner of your screen.
Zamora keeping Mickham down. It's going to bring us to the end of the period. It's going to be 12-1, so that's going to be a major victory. So, Coach, that unofficially, I have that at 24-0 right now in favor of, or I'm sorry, 27-0 on the men's side.
We've got Lincoln Stearns, Joseph Foss out here on the orange mat for you, right there with him right now.
Lincoln Stearns going quickly here.
He's
Gets him rolled up
3-0.
into that cradle.
Oh, come on, finish him off.
Lincoln control right now, 3-0. Score of 4 right here on the near fall. Makes it 7.
Over on the girls' side, we're going to have Victoria Wiley with the pin. And the victory on the girls' side.
For the team scores, we have Lady Bulldogs 28-6.
Over on the girl mat now, Waynesville Tigers, Zeta Manpit. And for the Rolla Bulldog, Lady Bulldogs, the Ariana Morris.
Lincoln Stearns stays in firm control of this one right now, 10-0 here in round number 1.
40 seconds left in the first round over here.
Lincoln has wasted no time taking control, and we're going to send them back to the middle here. It looks like we're going to have a new start here. So 7-1. Lincoln has a hold of that right hand, trying to pull it back behind. Switches over, and we're going to get 1 point on the escape for Rolla. And 3 points on the reversal right there. Is a nice little nifty move by Foss.
And we've got a pin over on the girls' mat as
Camden Rains right there. Picks up pin over Victoria Wiley, I believe.
that's going to be Zeta.
I'm sorry, Mansipit, Coach.
That was Zeta out there with that pin. Into the round 2 over on the orange mat. Starnes up 13-5 after that takedown and control.
Rolls fast over here.
On the girl mat, we've got Essen Brown for the Waynesville Tigers, Kylie Hawkins for Rolla Bulldogs.
Coach, we're going to get 4 points on the near fall right there for Lincoln, and that's going to put the score to 17-5.
As Brown up 9-2 very quickly over on the black mat.
Looking at these Waynesville Tigers on board here. It's been raw early in these first few matches. Raw very strong in low weights. Lincoln trying to Foss over right there. Got a hold of the left arm. Rocking that back. Get the shoulder down. Oh, roll right there by Foss underneath. Going to get 4 points on the near fall. And Coach, that's going to take us to a tech fall.
That's right. Tech fall and win there by Lincoln Stomps.
So that's going to get us +5 on the board for Waynesville Tigers. So the Rolla Bulldogs leading right now 27-5 over the Waynesville Tigers. And Coach, we're already back to the black mat.
Addison Brown with the 12-3 lead over Kylie Hawkins.
This is here, Coach, the 135 class. And that's good. That's going to be a pin for Addie Brown, so that's going to move the Lady Tigers up 18-28 here. And Coach, right, one of our seniors coming in at 140, Miss Haley Fort. Going to be matched up against Candace Gibbs of the Lady Bulldogs.
And Candace Gibbs says she was no part of Haley Fort's going to win. Missed it. That match was fast.
It was, because I had that there was a competitor there. But open is going to be 6 more points to the Waynesville Tigers. And coach, just like that, it's 24-28 over on the girls' mat.
We're on the boys' mat. We got Aiden Smith, Matthew Light.
That's going to be at the 144 there in the corner of your screen. Coach worked to 145 on the girls' side. We are Gabriella Hogue for Lady Tiger going up against Nellie Barron of Lady Bulldogs. There's no score here. Almost a minute into this one on the first period.
No score on either mat right now. Scoring was wildly there for a while.
Gabriella Hogue, nice move right there. Flips Barron. That's going to be 3 points for Hogue, so she'll take the early lead here for the Lady Tigers. And Coach, the Lady Tigers on run right. We're down 22. I believe 22-0 at one point, and it is all of a sudden, guys, 28-24 for the Lady Tigers.
Mentioned earlier, Tigers under the direction of Coach Smith. Lady Tigers under the direction of Coach Maria. The final ball, Duncan.
Coach, I hope she wants you to call her that, because I wouldn't mess with her. She could break you in half.
She bought a T-shirt that says the final boss.
Okay.
I think good.
Okay.
Well, she told me she bought it. She might have just got a whole rock, and rock might have sent it to her free of charge. You never know.
I was going to say, Coach Rollins, I would not make her angry. I'm pretty sure she'd break both of us.
Well, she'd break me in a heartbeat. It'd be you seen how Haley Fort won that? She'd be Kernett.
Well, I think my only hope to get away from Coach Duncan is I'm pretty good runner. Distance. My only hope is to outlast her on distance, trying to get away from her.
Man, I remember back years ago when Kevin Nash was fighting Hulk Hogan world title.
No.
And Hogan just poked him in the chest, and that went down. I could be about that quick. Little wrestling history for you.
Coach, we got a correction in the score here. Okay, that's what I was understanding. Points went to the wrong side. Hogue's currently up 12-0.
Gotcha.
It went to 8-4, and I was confused because I didn't see Barron score, but there's a lot going on.
And we got a win over here.
Coach has to be a tech fall.
Rolla Bulldogs 27-5. And for the Lady Bulldogs, 28-18.
Coach, he announced the scores, and I don't. That's right. I've got the Lady Tigers on top right now, 29-28. We have wins and pins by Nix, Rains, Mansett, Brown, and Fort, and then Gabriella Hogue with the tech fall there. I have us at 29-28.
So they're going to figure this out there, technical. Waynesville Athletic Director Corey is over there, Mr. Hydrated himself. He's over there working fiercely.
Coach, I believe that's going to be Eve Smith right there at 155 for the Lady Tigers.
Update for the Lady Tigers. 28.
I believe they got that scoring update, Coach Rawlings. Lady Tigers are up 29-28. Making me doubt my math there for a minute.
Well, you were all getting a tiz over here. I was you run down there and punch somebody.
No. We're not. Coach Rawlings, we're going back to school in person tomorrow. We can do nothing to jeopardize that.
Yeah, and then he mad it's winter time.
Yeah.
So 5 o'clock tonight, one other winter weather advisory is here in Pulaski County for overnight. I'd like to be here on Friday.
I too. But let's one day at a time, Coach Rawlings.
I love that show.
All right, so Rolla up on top in this one. We've got Tilford right now up against Eve Smith at the 155. That's bringing us in first. Tilford's going to be top 3-0. And it looks like Smith's going to start down for the Lady Tigers. Tilford chin grabs her right across the face there. And to get that arm underneath right there. Eve trying to break through. Tilford sweeps that leg to try and keep Smith down.
And over here on the orange mat, we have Aiden Smith. The Waynesville Tigers up on Matthew Lights set. Oh, I believe that with 4 seconds left in the match.
4 seconds left in the match right there. And that's that if Aiden can score a point here real quick, take that from a minor to a major victory.
In 4 seconds, Matt, that'd be real quick.
It would have to be fast, but that's still going to get Aiden the minor victory there, so that's going to give Waynesville Tigers 8 points to the Rolla 27 on that side right now, but we're in a match right here. Close, just 3 points. Steve Smith still trying to find a way out from under Tilford right now.
Just over the halfway point in the match, 45 seconds left here in round 2. Over on the orange mat, we've got Jonah Manuel for the Waynesville Tigers and Carlisle Horton for the Rolla Bulldogs. I believe we have a pin over here.
A pin. That's not what we want to see over there. Tilford's going to pick up the points and give the lead back to the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. So that'll make it 34-29 right now in favor of the Rolla Lady Bulldogs.
And we are 3-0 over here on the orange mat with Jonah Manuel up on Carlisle Horton.
And we got the minor win at the last one. I have us at 27-8 here on the B side. Jonah holding on to a 3-1 edge here in the early going of the 150 match. Make the 6. And 1 point on the escape back to Rolla. Samuel holding the 6-2 lead here. Oh, takedown, but outside the boundary right there.
They're here on the black mat. We got Eve Smith for the Wayne Lady Tigers.
No, Coach, that'd be Emily Babcock.
Sorry.
And Delaney Miller at 170 over here on the girls' side.
All right.
Ooh, nice little roll right there by Manuel. Low. Had him on his back for a second right there. Trying to push him over. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first right there.
Manuel up 9-2. Horton.
Looks like Manuel got the option. He's going to start down here in the second period.
And number 2 again.
Horton trying to get Manuel getting away right there. Manuel's almost reversed.
And they're outside the circle square. Got him with the front face lock right, Matt.
$10-3 lead right now for Waynesville Tigers here at 150. Shot there by Horton. Oh, take down quick. Manuel working him over.
There's the pin right there. Nice job on Manuel at the pin.
So that's going to take to 14-27 here for the Rolla Bulldogs. So the Tigers start coming back in. Coach, and we're going to right back over to the black mat. We're still in 170. Matt, we've got Illy Babcock in a little danger. Delaney are going to pick the pin there, Coach.
And we are at the main event on the ladies' side tonight. Matt, final match.
Yes, Rolla, the Waynesville Tigers are open in the heavyweight division for the girls. So here at the 190, we've got state qualifier last year, Giselle Perez, going for Waynesville Tigers here.
Against Kaylee Heigl from the Lady Bulldogs.
Perez working around the side there, trying to get a hold of the takedown.
Down the corner, we have Carson Sutton for the Waynesville Tigers and Caden Kinder for the Bulldogs from Rolla.
Still locked in there. Looks like Coach working for the arm right there.
They're right on that edge.
They are right now. Rolla holding on to the 2-point edge, 3-1 as we're under 30 seconds to go here in the first. I'm seeing period one, isn't it?
Should be period one.
I don't think scoreboard correct there. Under 10 seconds to go. And that's going to get us to the end of the first period. So Rolla on top right now. Rigel on top, 3-1 over Press. Sorry, Coach.
Thought I missed something there.
Yes, no, I'm sorry. Perez is on top 3-1.
Okay.
Too much going on.
And over here, we've got Kinder up 6-1 over Sutphin. It's a lot of action when you put. It's like playing two basketball games at the time of trial. I'll tell you this. Can you imagine if we get Pritchard playing a game on one side and Coach Caruso playing a game on the other? And we're sitting right here trying to call that thing?
That don't seem like a good idea, Coach Rollins. I think you should stop giving ideas right now.
I don't think we need to go back all on umbrella in one night. So.
Now, that was a lot of fun back when we did that.
Wrestling match and varsity basketball.
Roll up the mats and then have the basketball game right after. So, Coach, we're a little bit so here. 1 point on the down here for Eagles. It's 3-2 right now in favor of Perez for the Lady Tigers down here. And, Coach, we got a couple more shout-outs here. Our reigning and current fan of the year, Mr. Darnez Oaks, checking with us. And, Coach, the other half of that Waynesville royalty, Lady Tiger Wrestling royalty, Miss Jasmine Seeley joins us. So now we have both parts of that royalty duo.
Absolutely one of the greatest female tag teams in history of the Missouri.
No. We're going to have to get Jasmine and Justice come tear you up, and then you'll see it ain't tag team. They're going to take turns, and one's going to whip your butt.
No, they wouldn't tag team. You just both up in there, and it'd be over. It'd be bad me. We got
less than 10 seconds here in period number 2. Perez still holding to that 1-point edge for the Tigers.
We've got a 16-1 lead over here. End of. And we're going to get
I was going to say that should be
victory.
a tech fall for Kinder right there.
For something that they were discussing. Didn't want to make that official until we knew.
So that'll move us to 165 on the boys' side here as we get set to go for period number 3. At 165, we've got Edric Tyne, represent Tigers. And, Coach, I'll let you introduce that Rolla wrestler there.
That's Jack Morozowitz. Morozowitz. Don't you think?
I was going to say Roswick, but I don't.
Roswell. What's the M word?
It's silent.
That's just crazy.
We maybe Coach Bartle could help us on the phonetic pronunciation of that one.
It could be. You don't think it's Morozowitz? Morozowitz.
I'm going M silent. I'm sticking with it.
All right. Jack over here, 165. All these Rolla people in the gym. I'm over here getting some guy last night.
Coach, we're just about a minute to go here on this girls' side.
Main event for the girls tonight.
Perez holding on to 3 edge here. Neither wrestler to make a mistake here. Perez doing a nice job of keeping that arm straight out right there, just giving Regal nowhere to go. Regal looks to take a shot there on Perez.
She's trying, just wants to not go over any of it.
Perez almost brings that into a throw. Is worth 15 cents.
Perez just trying to hold on here. Three, two, one, and that's going to be victory.
That'll be it right there. Perez is going to hold on for the minor victory. Picks that up. Coach, that's going to be 3 to the good for a 32 final score for the Waynesville Lady Tigers. Rolla, Waynesville open at the heavyweight, so Rolla's going to pick the 6 points there. And Coach, the Lady Bulldogs are going to take it tonight 46 to 32. We're going to bounce right here to the orange action. Coach, right now we are 7 to 2 in favor of Roswicks.
And just start the second period over here.
And the team scores for the Lady Bulldogs 6 to 32.
Will be interesting. We've been told that they may move a boys match over here. I don't know if they're going to do it or not.
And Coach, we got to check in here watching us tonight. And it's been a long time since we've seen this young man, but
Gilligan,
one of the nearest and dearest to our hearts, Mr. Nigel Gilligan Uchachin.
That's some great stuff that Gilligan has joined.
And Nigel probably happy to know that you still have the skipper hat that
Yes,
gave you
I
at the
do.
state track meet.
I've always had that skipper hat. We want the Oaks home someday, Matt.
So
I think the idea tomorrow, we're back to school and we start first track preseason. Makes us all.
Nigel Chin the day before we start preseason tomorrow. We're going to have it's day 1 preseason, Coach. We're going to have a few people a little sore. My guess is Nigel Woodrow, and he's already on his 13 miles
today.
Yeah, today, and then he's going to be ready to go. Another alumni checking in with us, Mr. Arturo Gonzalez.
Oh, Matt. Former Waynesville Lady Tiger wrestling coach. Brown's checking with us.
We've got all sorts of great people checking in tonight. Absolutely love it. Going to get 1 point in the escape here.
We're going to go to round number 3.
And Coach Roswick's going to be up on top right now, 10 to 6. It looks like we are going to be starting down here. Twine's going to start down. Twine spins to his right, looking for that quick escape. Not there. Roswick stays on top. Twine trying to get that arm free right there. Twine fighting to stay up, is really cranking on that shoulder. Coach,
yeah, it is, boy. Yeah. We're not coming to school tomorrow. If we're in that
No, well,
position.
I'm pretty sure you or I, our arm has just snapped completely off. Get back over, he's working Twine behind. Twine somehow able to keep that left shoulder
that is
just
no
off.
Somehow is a very good way to put that. Because
That's going to be 4 points on the near fall to Roswick, so that'll make it 14-6 here. Under a minute to go in period number 2. Twine not having any right now, escaping from underneath right here, but he has done a heck of a job to not let that shoulder fall to get pinned there. Multiple times Wick's had it close, coach, and Twine able to somehow wiggle out from underneath.
We're down to 10 seconds left here in this match.
And that's going to bring it into the second. So Roswell up on top right now, 14-6. Our coach, I'm sorry, that was third period. I thought it was second, coach.
Yeah, that was it.
That was third. And what was that full score? Is it 14-6?
I believe that.
So that's going to be major there to the Rolla Bulldogs. So that's going to move them to 35. Tigers currently at 14. Coach, this should be bringing us to the 175 match. Isaac Ruschick against Sawyer Black of the Rolla Dogs.
Oh, we're both outside the square.
Black's out there, and we're going back to center. Starting once in that neutral position.
Both these guys just picking the other one apart, trying to find an opening.
Yeah, both really a lot of hand fighting right now, looking for a spot right there. Maybe try to take a shot. Rumchick got a hold of that leg right now. Rumchick not let him go. Trying to fight over there with that left hand, pull that arm back across, but Rumchick not letting with that right. We're under 15 seconds to go here in period number 1. Coach, I believe they've opened a door. I feel a draft.
They opened the door down there. If we're watching a few of the folks heading out, trying to start. I said when we pulled in a while ago, a lot of folks here. The parking lot was a lot fuller than I expected you get to be a little bit after 5.
So brings us to the end of the first. No score here in the 175 match. Looks like Rumchick's going to start down here for the Waynesville Tigers.
Well, we got a second. We want to mention that Waynesville School District will be in session tomorrow.
Going to be running snow routes.
We will be live in person. 7:30 tomorrow morning. I'll be right down there with Matt's starting my final semester.
And I believe emails went out yesterday with updated current maps, snow routes, and out to parents. So if you're not sure, check the email. Map went out. That'll show you where those drop-offs are and pickups are tomorrow. Going to want to bundle up coat wherever it is.
Bundle them young up before you send them out. It's going to be cold out there in the morning.
Black's going to get the pin right there.
Them has the days when they're advised for the old Platte County. Going to kick in about 5 o'clock tomorrow. Want everybody to be safe when all of that starts in. We'll be right back here tomorrow night in these same seats as Webb City Cardinals roll into town to take on the Lady Tigers in basketball. It's going to be our first game with Pritchard to lead the Waynesville Lady Tigers.
First televised.
First televised for us. Last time we game, it wasn't later when she was coming against. I guess
I was say.
But it hadn't been that many years ago. See, like we were calling her out there running up and down that court.
Running up and down that floor, absolutely. Love having Coach Pritchard here. Former Tiger, coach in the Tigers. You can't much better than that. It's quick action here in the 2:15 match. The Tigers were open at the 190, so Stallworth picks up the 6 points there. We've got Joe Camelin against Wyatt Winnetka here at the 2:15 match.
Team update. Rolla Bulldogs 49-14.
Coach, I had us at 47-14, but Phil score says 49, so I must have missed 2 points here somewhere. And the excitement bouncing between mats, the 2 points is definitely par for the course there. Amelin up on top right now, 3-1 here in the early going. We're going to get 3 points on the reversal here That's going to make it 6-1, and we're out. Going to bring him back to center.
And Matt, while we're getting ready to come back to center, minute here in period number one, let's recognize our crew tonight under direction of the incomparable,
the illustrious, the illuminal
Tim Wallace. Tim out here, snow day, AMI day. Tim's not at the school, but he's in early, got his kids early, getting everything set up. Some broadcast wrestling tonight. Only a couple. When wrestling rolls around, there's only a couple options to get a home match and get them on TV. And Tim and his crew goes above and beyond tonight so we can broadcast this for the kids and for the here at home watching us tonight. Our crew tonight is Kate Vaughn, Ruby Hizataki, Jaden Gillian, and Alexis Meyer. And once again, under the direction of the incomparable Tim Wallace.
Absolutely, and as you said, with those sport interns, you said, my day roads knows there's definitely still some back road spots that are a little slick why we're running snow routes tomorrow, but credit these young people up here, and especially now, we do need to pass one thing on here. Caden Vaughn, usually my experience around her, likes to be called Christmas Caden. She likes to go by the Christmas nickname.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind for future references there.
Well, you probably need to remind me of that beforehand.
Yeah, Christmas Caden, that's what she goes by.
So tomorrow night, we got, I'll throw that out there too. We got Web City. As we were talking about, we got Coach Pritchard right across there supporting Lady Tiger Wrestling tonight.
Well, absolutely. We have Coach Stone here as always. We got Coach Wilson over here.
Coach Berkeley.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got quite a few coaches in the house here tonight.
So, Tigers up 10-3.
10-3 going into period number 3 right here. Ooh, pick up and drop right there. Winnetka trying to lock him up here. Pull the legs across. Start working on that left arm. Camlin rolls it back over. Now Camlin goes to work on that arm. Trying to pull that shoulder over, Coach. He's putting all that 215 right on it.
And
there it is.
Got the pin. Pin and 6 points for the Waynesville Tigers. And here we go, main event of the evening.
We've got our heavyweights come in. Caden Ausler representing the Waynesville Tigers against Caleb Sim of the Rolla Bulldogs. And we're going to be out of the circle here and get back to center. As Ausler adjusts the head here and back into the action we roll. Ausler gets the drop right there and 3 points for the Waynesville Tigers.
Matt, we'll be back here Wednesday, January the 22nd. We got a tri-match coming up on another Wednesday night. It's going to be another wrestling cast.
Oh, Ausler rolls him up.
It's like he's being pinned, Matt.
There he is.
Got him pinned. Kate now wins the main event here tonight. Tiger Gymnasium.
And, Coach, that's going to bring us the final. Unfortunately, the Rolla Bulldogs are going to come up on top of this one, 49-26 on the side. So the Rolla Bulldogs are going to win with the boys and the girls tonight, but want to thank our viewers tuning in. Coach, I was excited to get out of the house and get down here and watch some action tonight.
I was too. Jenna hadn't been out of the house since, I don't know, since 5 days. She'd been in the house. I don't think it would have mattered what I'd said tonight. Even the Cosmo Kramer that sure to go anywhere tonight. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Come out tomorrow night if you get the opportunity. Support Lady Tiger basketball as they'll be taking on the Lady Cardinals from Webb City. We'll have it right back here on the TTSN Sports Network if you are not going to be able to make it. So Matt Johnson, I'm Mike Rawling. We'll see you guys for Lady Tiger basketball action tomorrow night.